It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal.
Ad Astra.
We might be able to help them out. Something's hiding behind that statue! Aw, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So with that baby Iktomi for like a second. Any idea what happened? Traveler? Look! It's that baby Iktomi. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says...
Well,
All right, let's finish this fast. All right, let's finish this.
Here, let...
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach.
All right, I'll start. I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy. Nah, I got this. These fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. Just prepare to be amazed. What? I knew I should have trained harder.
Yansan! We were just about to ask you the same thing. Of course, we're also here to help. Let's...
You're here, Ian-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon.
Cold. So... I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it all...
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me, too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're ready.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before.
The soy fat?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Oh, that giant black ball?
True. It poses no threat to us now. But whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago.
Right! You can purify abyssal... It didn't...
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
So, what can we do now?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth!
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
Are you sure about this?
dark.
Huh?
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. No. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
My friend. Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem. If only...
We're back! How are you?
Duarte? How did...
It's working!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. No. Wait. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
Is Kaylee? What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and... You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. Wait, the battle.
Hey, don't worry.
For me, it's gonna eat. It's no use. It will devour everyone.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fear. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, she was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when, by the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She became a completely different person after that. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her.
How can we help?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it! I don't care what it takes!
Family? If Quali goes to battle, I can't let that happen, but it's useless. No one can beat the... But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward.
Kochita.
Fight it!
Try checking the mountains to the north. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone.
There's no turning back.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone!
Be careful out there.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since, but why didn't my parents run?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down.
Stay up! Let's help her out!
Surrender and we'll be gentle.
Dodge this! Freeze! Go!
Let it rain!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Go!
impossible! No. Wait. What am I saying?
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What? That is quite embarrassing. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company. I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you.
Atoko's all better. Yes, really.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon. So all those rumors about the Traveler really are...
Kuchita is getting better, too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw us. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. Whoa, you're right. That sounds like something Paimon could do, but... Oh! Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow! You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible!
Ian-san, bad news. What are you doing, Uncle Lan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has... Careful! He's not in... Oh, Kotla! Go!
So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst!
No escape!
You're in for a little shock.
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
This moment will be frozen.
Go! Go! Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle! Bombs away!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
Please, don't hurt my son!
But what should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That foot?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep.
The draft of...
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! Hurry! He's a...
Please, give him the draft. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain.
Monsters! What? My head hurt.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to
Just... Capitano is...
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all...
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my... Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against...
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We fought side by side to the very end. They remember who I used to be. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan.
That's not your fault.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine?
The drought was Guthred's invention. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. That's who he was. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden?
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions...
Wait, Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. If that explanation is too difficult to understand... The ruler of death can freely define the form of death. Her power is a rule in and of itself. faced with such an overwhelming level of power, but I am of the belief that in this... So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. Best of luck to you all.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long? Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here.
It's the same temperature outside.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Okay. The progress looks good.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something?
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name.
Nope.
All right, then to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we just...
Oh, right. Traveler, Paimon, you...
Huh? But why? We only...
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler. So basically you...
Oh, don't worry.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Seat Lolly's reaction back there? But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. You're right.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost.
But Paimon's not from NATLAN.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before. I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. I hope everything will go well.
you for coming.